Неправильные английские глаголы, разбитые по рифмам. To see, saw, seen. To be, was, were, been. To get, got, got. To shoot, shot, shot. To come, came, come. To become, became, become. To swim, swam, swam. To stand, stood, stood. To understand, understood, understood. To do, did, done. To win, won, won. To spin, spun, spun. To begin, began, begun. To fit, fit, fit. To hit, hit, hit. To knit, knit, knit. To slit, slit, slit. To split, split, split. To quit, quit, quit. To spit, spit, spit. To light, lit, lit. To bet, bet, bet. To let, let, let. To wet, wet, wet. To set, set, set. To spread, spread, spread. To shed, shed, shed. To wed, wed, wed. To shut, shut, shut. To cut, cut, cut. To put, put, put. To rid, rid, rid. To bid, bid, bid. To slide, slid, slid. To bid, bade, bidden. To forbid, forbade, forbidden. To bleed, bled, bled. To feed, fed, fed. To lead, led, led. To say, said, said. To read, read, read. To speed, sped, sped. To breed, bred, bred. To flee, fled, fled. To meet, met, met. To have, had, had. To sit, sat, sat. To spit, spat, spat. To hang, hung, hung. To sting, stung, stung. To swing, swung, swung. To string, strung, strung. To cling, clung, clung. To fling, flung, flung. To ring, rung, rung. To sling, slung, slung. To build, built, built. To gild, gilt, gilt. To spill, spilt, spilt. To spoil, spoilt, spoilt. To find, found, found. To wind, wound, wound. To bind, bound, bound. To grind, ground, ground. To strike, struck, struck. To stick, stuck, stuck. To dig, dug, dug. To feel, felt, felt. To kneel, knelt, knelt. To spell, spelt, spelt. To deal, dealt, dealt. To dwell, dwelt, dwelt. To smell, smelt, smelt. To hold, held, held. To pay, paid, paid. To make, made, made. To lay, laid, laid. To send, sent, sent. To lend, lent, lent. To bend, bent, bent. To spend, spent, spent. To rend, rent, rent. To mean, meant, meant. To lean, lent, lent. To dream, dreamt, dreamt. To bring, brought, brought. To buy, bought, bought. To catch, caught, caught. To fight, fought, fought. To seek, sought, sought. To think, thought, thought. To teach, taught, taught. To creep, crept, crept. To keep, kept, kept. To sleep, slept, slept. To weep, wept, wept. To sweep, swept, swept. To leap, leapt, leapt. To lose, lost, lost. To cost, cost, cost. To bless, blessed, blessed. To burst, burst, burst. To thrust, thrust, thrust. To cast, cast, cast. To burn, burnt, burnt. To learn, learnt, learnt. To hurt, hurt, hurt. To hear, heard, heard. To sell, sold, sold. To tell, told, told. To heave, hove, hove. To dive, dove, dove. To give, gave, given. To forgive, forgave, forgiven. To strive, strove, striven. To drive, drove, driven. To shrive, shrove, shriven. To thrive, throve, thriven. To speak, spoke, spoken. To break, broke, broken. To wake, woke, woken. To fall, fell, fallen. To steal, stole, stolen. To swell, swelled, swollen. To draw, drew, drawn. To know, knew, known. To grow, grew, grown. To blow, blew, blown. To throw, threw, thrown. To fly, flew, flown. To show, showed, shown. To sow, sowed, sown. To shine, shone, shown. to mow, mowed, mown, to sow, sowed, sown, to eat, ate, eaten, to beat, beat, beaten, to write, wrote, written, to smite, smote, smitten, to bite, bit, bitten, to slay, slew, slain, to lie, lay, lain, to rise, rose, risen, to drive, drove, driven, to choose, chose, chosen, to freeze, froze, frozen, to leave, left, left, to cleave, cleft, cleft, to cleave, clove, cloven, to weave, wove, woven, to take, took, taken, to mistake, mistook, mistaken, to shake, shook, shaken, to forsake, forsook, forsaken, to ride, rode, ridden, to stride, strode, stridden, to hide, hid, hidden, to chide, chid, chidden, to tread, trod, trodden, to tread, trod, trod, to shoe, shod, shod, to run, ran, run, to sing, sang, sung, to ring, rang, rung, to spring, sprang, sprung, to sink, sank, sunk, to drink, drank, drunk, to shrink, shrank, shrunk, to stink, stank, stunk, to slink, slunk, slunk, to tear, tore, torn, to wear, wore, worn, to bear, bore, born, to swear, swore, sworn, to saw, sawed, sawn, to shear, sheared, shorn, to draw, drew, drawn, to go, went, gone, to strew, strewed, strewn, to prove, proved, proven,